Wow. I can't believe it's my 5th video already. Welcome to my channel. It's your man, Ike, once again. In the last video, we spoke about my high school. How I passed through high school, through the hardships, and how I ended finishing school. People by now know how high school was a struggle. Probably by now I've encouraged somebody for them to know that high school or life isn't how we want it. Anything can happen, but if you persevere, it gets better. Now, today, I'm going to talk about something else. What I did after high school. In the meantime, I will plead with you to subscribe, share, comment, like, especially the comments. It's kind of like, encourages me to, know the way to go. So I'll need the comments very well. And then listen, when you watch, just like, for me to know that, yes, you actually got the message. Now, after high school, what did I do? After high school, the struggle didn't end right there. No, it continued. So I made up my mind to, find a way to leave my mother's house because my mother had already done enough. The struggle was real in high school. So I didn't want to, keep putting pressure on her and then, stuff like that. I thought, I'm a man now, so let me just move out. But I couldn't have just moved out. I have to find a job first. Thank God, one day, my pastor, who is the Assemblies of God pastor now at Chifu Praso, before he was at Chifu Himai. So, he called me and then he told me about the school for the church. So we discussed it and then I took it. I became the first JHS teacher in this school. In that school, guess what? I was teaching all 10 subjects, including 3 and French. I didn't even do, I didn't even do French in high school. I did French in JHS and, primary school. But I still had some idea. I wasn't a great French teacher, but I did my best. That was how good I was as a teacher. You have to try and improvise and all of that. Now, for me to take the job, I have to move out. Now I have a reason to move out of my mother's house. And to me 2 years. And then where I had to go was just the next town from where I used to live. So a friend who is called Kofi Nyavi, God bless this man. This man took me in as a brother. We weren't even that friends in church. But when he realized and heard that I'm coming to teach in the school for the church, he just volunteered that, what if I am a brother, what you have a in the meantime until so be find the baby, I'll be too. Thank you. So I moved out, brought my stuff into his room. Guess what? It was just one single room. One. It wasn't like a 1-bedroom apartment, a single room. So we shared the same bed. Sometimes he will even leave the bed for me and then sleep in the couch. That was how nice this man was. Now living with Brakofi. Brakofi's brother's wife heard that somebody, a teacher, has come to live with Brakofi. So guess what? This woman, every evening, when she cooks, will send me some food. Good size, Na se fufu no de ba. Hwe fufu eda one bowl mu, na nkwan e one bowl mu. Na the amount of fish and meat that ubehu won kwan no mu no. Meanwhile, I don't even give any housekeeping money. Listen, sika na ebi ni ho. Nyese na me wanna me money kakran. Something now, as time went on, this is what I did. Ebi a man to be hard, then I would be like, Auntie Mary, where the way now for support it. She doesn't even want to take it. She doesn't even want to take it. But she knows I'm trying. And yeah, enough. But me trying to none faint, this woman would just, take it just for taking sake. Because Adriana Midino, and yeah, who's kind of at the end of the month. Every evening, for 6 good years, this woman take care of me. She took really good care of me. Meanwhile, she has 3 daughters and a son. But guess what? She made me the eldest of all her children. She was calling me her eldest son. But she didn't know me from nowhere. This is what I was saying in the last video. Life is not just about family. Family can see you struggling and they will not even pay you no mind. But an outsider somewhere, someone from nowhere will just come in and then turn your life around. Be thankful to at least, don't see outsiders as strangers, or don't think your family is better than outsiders, or I'm not saying hate your family, but think about it. Your family cannot be the only people to put you on track to get you to where you're supposed to be. Nyankopon ofan kwafo mu na ye adwuma. And I believe that God, through Auntie Mary, made a great change in my life. God bless you, Auntie Mary. God bless her. So, for some time, I lived with Bra Kofi, and then I had to, so I had to move out, find a room. I found a room, paid 2 years advance. Oh, well, Ghana, you can pay 2 years and then live there for, the whole 2 years without doing anything. And to make sure I'm rent, and the only thing left for me now is how I manage to eat every day. Sometimes I will have 50 pesos. 50 pesos. So 50 pesos, if I happen to eat it, like spend it in the morning, then I'm gonna have to starve in the afternoon. And then if I don't get anything at Auntie Mary's kitchen, then what happens? I have to starve through the night. Remember, there's a saying that heaven helps those who help themselves. So this is what I did. The 50 pesos, I'll buy maybe gari and sugar. Those days, you can buy, 5 pesos sugar, 5 pesos, groundnut. So I'll have this down. And then between 2 and 3, I will eat my gari and my soakings. Now, when I eat at that time, it covers my breakfast and it covers my dinner. Yes, so that I can go through the night without any a almost afraid I really be in the night in the middle of the night. I had to help myself somehow. So it continued like that. Now, when I started this school, remember, when I started teaching, I was started with 12 Ghana cedis. 12 Ghana cedis means I have to spend 3 cedis a week. 3 cedis a week is like 60 cents in America. 60 cents. So how do I survive on 3 cedis a week? Like, they be a medicine. So they be a medicine 1 Ghana krana. 3 days now, son. So the remaining 4 days, they are SMD. Now I have a phone. I have to buy credit. It was rough. The struggle didn't end with high school. Even after high school, I had to continue going through it. So now, as time went on, I was in this school for like, I think 2 years or so. And then there was this school who was offering a bit more money. So I went for interview, I got hired in that school, and then I started teaching over there. As time went on, I heard about youth and employment. I joined youth and employment. One good thing about Ghana is you don't have to be a trained teacher to start teaching. You can be a pupil teacher. If you are an high school leaver, you still get to teach. But you don't get as much money as a trained teacher. So I was lucky enough to, go through this, youth and employment, and then this pupil teacher business. Well, I survived through that. Until one day, I thought about going back to school. So going back to school, what do? I went to buy my application, my application forms and all of that. So I got my form, my application form, submitted everything, and then thank God I got admitted into a training college, because all this while my life has been teaching. So I came to like had this passion for teaching. So I got admitted into a training college, for training college. And at that same time, something happened. I won the American Lotto visa. So I had to make a choice between going to school and then being a trained teacher in Ghana, which was then my passion, or traveling abroad. Tell me, who won Kabefade? So I made a choice. I made a choice. Listen, I don't want to go too deep into my choice, but yeah, this is what happened. So I made a choice to actually travel, and I had to start the process. I'll tell you how the process went, how I happened to even win, how you have to go around it until you get here. Say the amount for dream about American Lotto visa. The fiction, what people tell you about it. Say, I'll give you all the idea you need to know about this American Lotto visa. I'll end this video here. I will ask that you subscribe, you share. We have a lot to talk about. Comment. In the next video, I'll talk about the choice that I made that changed my life. It's so funny how it worked out the same year, two things. It's either I go to school or either I travel, and I had to make a choice. Destiny will find you, along the line. Destiny will find you. Whatever situation you find yourself, there's no way you will be there forever. Sometimes we stay there, we stay there for a purpose. Me read school for 6 years. I tried there. Guess what happened? All my friends went to school, universities, but I was still teaching as a people teacher. But there was a reason for that, and that reason now I understand, and that's how I got to win the American Lotto visa. I will explain to you in the next video. Don't forget to share. I will end here, and this is what I will tell you. May God be with you. Shalom.